Hello, Bachelor Nation. Today we're diving into Katie Thurston's unforgettable journey as the Bachelorette. Her story is one of courage, authenticity, and a quest for true love. Katie first made waves on Matt James's season, arriving with a purple vibrator and a bold, unapologetic attitude. She was not afraid to be herself, and that made her stand out. She quickly became a fan favorite for her honesty and her refusal to tolerate drama. Her candidness and humor won over viewers and fellow contestants alike. After her standout appearance, fans rallied for her to become the next Bachelorette, and ABC listened. The excitement was palpable as she was announced as the new lead. Katie promised a season focused on real connections, not just reality TV antics. She wanted to find someone who was there for the right reasons. From night one, she set the tone: no games, just genuine relationships. Her approach was refreshing and set her apart from previous bachelorettes. Her directness made the men realize they had to be serious about their intentions. There was no room for half-hearted efforts or insincerity. Drama still found its way in. But Katie's commitment to honesty and authenticity kept the season grounded. She navigated the challenges with grace and determination. She made it clear, if you weren't there for the right reasons, you were out. Her no-nonsense attitude was both respected and admired. This approach made her season one of the most compelling in Bachelor history. Viewers were hooked, eagerly tuning in each week to see what would happen next. Katie's journey was about finding true love, and she wasn't settling for anything less. Her story is a testament to staying true to oneself and never compromising on what truly matters. Every season has a villain, and for Katie, it was Thomas Jacobs. Rumors swirled that Thomas was only there to become the next Bachelor, not for Katie. The men warned Katie, and she confronted Thomas head-on. Katie wanted honesty, not someone chasing fame. At a dramatic rose ceremony, she called Thomas out in front of everyone. "Your Bachelor audition ends tonight. Get out," she declared. She sent him home on the spot, earning respect from the men and fans alike. This bold move showed Katie was in control and wouldn't tolerate manipulation. Her message was clear: be real or be gone. The moment set the tone for the rest of the season. Katie's no-nonsense approach made it clear she was there for love, not drama. The men knew they had to step up or step out. Not all departures were dramatic, some were just heartbreaking. Michael Allio, a beloved single dad, had a deep connection with Katie. But after a call with his son, Michael realized he needed to go home. He told Katie, leaving her blindsided and devastated. "It's very possible that my person just left," she said through tears. Michael's exit was a turning point, reminding everyone of the real-life stakes. Sometimes love isn't enough when family comes first. His departure left a void, but Katie had to keep going. The goodbye was raw and real, showing the sacrifices made for love. It left viewers wondering if Katie could find that same connection again. If Michael's exit was sad, Greg Gripo's was nothing short of explosive, sending shockwaves through the entire season and leaving viewers stunned. From the very beginning, Greg was the clear frontrunner. He and Katie shared instant chemistry, and their deep, meaningful conversations set them apart from the rest. Their connection seemed unbreakable, and fans quickly rooted for them as a couple destined for the finale. But after hometowns, everything changed. Greg poured his heart out to Katie, expressing his true feelings and telling her he was in love. But Katie, sticking to her promise not to say "I love you" until the end, didn't say it back. Greg felt dismissed, like his vulnerability had been brushed aside, and he shut down emotionally, withdrawing from the process. What followed was one of the most intense and unforgettable fights in Bachelorette history, with emotions running high and both sides feeling misunderstood. Greg accused Katie of not being genuine, questioning her intentions and the authenticity of her feelings, while Katie struggled to explain her position and the rules she felt she had to follow as the Bachelorette. Feeling deeply hurt, misunderstood, and unable to move forward, Greg made the difficult decision to leave the show, walking away from the woman he thought he might end up with. His sudden exit left Katie sobbing, completely heartbroken, and fans everywhere divided over who was truly at fault. Some viewers saw Greg as manipulative and emotionally reactive, while others believed Katie should have reassured him and validated his feelings in that vulnerable moment. Years later, Greg admitted he regretted how he left things and even tried to come back, hoping for a second chance that never materialized. His dramatic exit changed everything, forcing Katie to pick up the pieces of her shattered heart and rethink her journey to love. The breakup was brutal, raw, and emotional, defining the season's emotional core and leaving a lasting impact on everyone involved. In the end, Katie was left to make her final choice with a broken heart, forever changed by Greg's shocking departure. Just when things couldn't get crazier, Blake Moynes arrived, Blake, a familiar face from past seasons, asked to join Katie's journey. Despite the late arrival, Katie let him stay, and sparks flew. Their connection grew quickly, shaking up the competition. As other men left, Blake became Katie's rock. After Greg's shocking exit, Katie nearly walked away. But Blake's support kept her going. Their final date sealed their bond, helping Katie heal. In the finale, Katie chose Blake over Justin. Blake proposed, and Katie said yes, ending the season with a fairytale engagement. Their whirlwind romance proved love can appear when you least expect it. For a season full of ups and downs, it was the ending Katie hoped for. Sometimes the right person arrives at just the right time. The story didn't end with a proposal. For many, the real journey began after the cameras stopped rolling and the final rose was handed out. Katie and Blake tried to make it work, splitting time between Canada and the US. They juggled busy schedules, long flights, and the pressure of living up to fans' expectations. But long distance proved too much, and they broke up a few months later. The challenges of maintaining a relationship in the spotlight became overwhelming, and both decided to go their separate ways. Katie then dated John Hersey, another contestant from her season, but that relationship also ended. Despite their chemistry and shared experiences, they ultimately realized they were better off as friends. She's since embraced life post-show, sharing her adventures and stand-up comedy online. Katie has found new confidence, connecting with fans through her humor and honest reflections on love and heartbreak. Greg Grippo found love with Victoria Fuller, though their relationship has had its own drama. They've faced ups and downs, but continue to support each other as they navigate life together. Michael Allio returned to Bachelor in Paradise and found happiness with Danielle Maltby. Their connection grew stronger away from the cameras, and they built a supportive partnership. Even Thomas Jacobs, the season's villain, found love with Becca Kufrin. They're now married with a child. Their story is proof that sometimes, the most unexpected couples find lasting happiness. Katie's season was a roller coaster, but it led everyone to new beginnings. Each twist and turn brought growth, self-discovery, and a chance to start over. In Bachelor Nation, every goodbye is just the start of a new story. The end of one chapter always means the beginning of another, filled with hope and possibility. Katie's journey proved that every rose and every heartbreak is part of something bigger. In the end, it's about finding yourself, embracing change, and believing in new beginnings.